Hi, I'm MAPS coach Bridget and Stuart, and today we're going to dive into the webinar, Double Your Real Estate Sales. My promise to you is that at the end of our time together today, you're going to have a plan for how to double your business, how to increase your profitability, and cultivate relationships so that you can build your business without cold calling and without sacrificing your work-life counterbalance. Now, if you stay till the end, you're going to receive a bonus hour-long call recording with additional business planning tips and strategies to make sure that you hit your goal in 2020. To get the most out of our time together, you're really going to want to be in a non-distracted area. Put your cell phone away, get off of social media, and stay engaged and present in our conversation. The change in your business starts right now. Make strong choices to actually make it happen. I want to spend a minute and share with you some of my credentials. I have a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science from Old Dominion University in Virginia. I am a 4-time Bold graduate. I am certified as a regional trainer through Keller Williams, and I've completed MAPS Advanced Coaches Skills Camp, as well as MAPS CMDP program, which is the Coach Development Mastery Program. I'm a SMAR Hall of Fame Rookie of the Year in 1999, and I've been full-time in real estate since November 1998. I hired my first real estate coach in February 1999, and I have not been without one ever since. I've sold 92 homes in 1 year. I've built multiple teams and developed a luxury real estate business in Southern Maryland as well as Southern California. As a coach, I work with multiple agents who gross over $1 million in closed income each year in real estate, and 62% of my clients have doubled their business in the past year alone. As a coach, I have over 6,000 hours coaching real estate agents in doubling their business, increasing their income, building wealth, and creating the life of their dreams. Now, a couple of things you might not know about me. I've shucked oysters competitively in high school. I write novels as a hobby. And like many of you, I survived the real estate recession of 2009. I followed my dreams and I moved across country in 2005 from Southern Maryland to Southern California without knowing a soul. I want you to imagine your life when you have successfully doubled your production and you've cultivated relationships so that you are the prime real estate resource for past clients and your sphere of influence, even your vendors. You want to be the person that when someone thinks of real estate, they think of you. Now, imagine your life when you never have to worry about making a cold call again. And you don't have to worry about disrupting your work-life counterbalance in order to achieve your real estate goals. Won't that be great? And just imagine your life when you've doubled your business and you know how to actually build a listing-based business that honors your time and your family. Would all of this impact you in a positive way? What impact would this have on your family? What impact would this have on your work-life counterbalance? I believe it would have a huge impact on all of those areas in addition to building your wealth. So I want to take a few minutes. I want to talk to you about the results that I've achieved as a MAPS coach. Now, as a coach, I've worked with multiple agents who went from earning somewhere in the $300,000 to $400,000 gross closed income range to finally breaking through and earning over $1 million in 1 calendar year. And then following that up with another year where they grossed more than $1 million and increased from the previous year. You know, I'm going to share some of the same tools and techniques that I share with those clients with you today. Well over half of my clients have doubled their business in the past year alone. And like you, none of them have superpowers. They are all regular mere mortals that have just added in some strategy, planning, and time management to make sure that they're focused on doubling their business. We're going to find that what works for them and have them doubling their business will also work for you. Now, if you simply walk the talk, you're going to succeed. By the end of this webinar, you're going to fully understand the clear and simple path to doubling your sales. Now, I'm not promising you the moon here like many webinars do, but I'll say this. If you're already a working real estate agent and you follow the steps and commit to MAPS methods, like so many of my clients have, you will succeed. And however, what separates you from them is that I'm offering you my secrets for free. I'm giving away exactly what I know works. What we're talking about here is not for people that are looking for some get-rich-quick scheme, or, it's not a silver bullet that's all of a sudden going to take care of all of it and you're not going to have to work at all. This is not for at-home biz-op people or amateurs. It's certainly not for real estate agents that are hobbyists, that just get their license and just say, oh, I'll sell whatever falls in my lap. This is a real program designed for serious real estate agents who are all about doubling their income. So if that's you, you're in the right place at the right time. Here's what we're going to cover today. Secret number 1, you can make more money in real estate in less time by creating a simple weekly action plan to which you can easily hold yourself accountable. Secret number 2 is you do not have to beat people over the head to build your business. You can offer valuable insight and information that will engage them with you naturally. And secret number 3 is that you can increase your business in 90 days by committing to 3 hours per day. And you're going to see an increase in your business in that short amount of time. So in secret number 1, we're going to talk about the weekly action plan. Notice I keep using the word action. We want to make sure that the plan you set in place for yourself is measurable with SMART goals. That means that you're going to know how many people you're going to talk to, how many leads you're going to find, and how many listing presentations you're going to go on. So let's go ahead and break down the 3 items needed on a weekly action plan for you to double your business. The first one is you're going to go on a listing appointment every single week for the next 12 weeks. If you're already going on at least 1 listing appointment per week, you're going to go on at least 1 additional listing appointment per week every week for the next 12 weeks. And you might be sitting there saying, Bridget, that's easy to say, but it's hard to do. Let's go ahead and change that. Let's make it easy to say and easy to do. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to reach out to one of your absolute inner circle. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could even be a vendor. You want it to be someone, preferably not another real estate agent, but in an emergency situation, it could even be another real estate agent. And every week, you will line up one of those people and you'll do your listing presentation for them in full. I want you to think for a minute. What will happen to your listing presentation system and your listing presentation skills if you're doing your listing presentation every single week in front of people that you know and trust? Your skills are going to improve. Now, on top of that, what you're going to find is your sphere of influence is going to see you as a real estate professional that takes your career seriously and that is a real estate resource. Now, before you go over, you're actually going to create a comparative market analysis based on your friend or family's home. I don't care if they're renting. You can still come up with a property value. So when you go and do this listing presentation, you're going to use real facts and figures and real pricing strategies. Now, when you get in front of them, you're going to go all the way through to the close, and you're going to get their signatures on this mock document. Here's the great thing about our minds. Our minds do not differentiate between reality and fantasy. That's why we love movies as much as we do. So as you're doing this every week, you're training your subconscious that you are a listing agent and you go on listing appointments every week. Side benefit of doing this activity Do you think you'll get more referrals from your friends and family after you've done your listing presentation for them? You bet you will. So this is one of the very first secrets that if you're looking to take your business from where it is today to having more listings and more listings within that world of people you know, meaning you don't have to cold call. This is step number 1. All right, so we're gonna dive in on secret number 2. You do not have to beat people over the head to build your business. You can offer valuable insight and information, even micro events that will engage them with you more than ever. It's really all about how to engage with your past clients and sphere of influence so that you are their primary real estate resource. Do that and you're soon going to dominate the market with referral business from that known group. And again, you're not making cold calls. This is how you make that happen. We actually have at Keller Williams and MAPS what's called the 36 to convert process. And simply what we're going to do is plan out the year with 36 times that you will communicate with everyone in your database. So we're going to break that down for you. A very simple breakdown is that 4 of those communications will be a quarterly phone call. We're going to take everyone in your database and set them up on a schedule to receive 1 phone call from you every quarter. Now, the next thing we'll do is 26 digital communications. So throughout the course of the year, and that works out to every other week, you're either going to email them, you'll have social media interaction, you can send them a text message, and you can set that up on an automated plan. You're going to want to have at least 4 items that are direct mail. That may seem old-fashioned, but as we become a more digital society, getting those special touches in the mail are actually becoming more powerful. We can talk more about what you could send in the mail. Now, on top of that, you can go ahead and throw in some touches that are not necessarily real estate related. Go ahead and wish them happy birthday. Go ahead and send them a home anniversary card to mark the month when they purchased their home that they live in now. So you can see that we can put together a plan where you're going to reach out and touch them 36 times over the course of a year. It's really fun to cap this off with at least 1 or 2 big events. Some people are scared of events because of the expense involved. And as a bonus for participating in this webinar, I'm going to send you a list of 12 events that you can do that are low to no cost. So dive in with both feet and start your 36 to convert plan today. All right, secret number 3, and this is the one I know you've been waiting for. You can increase your business within 90 days. And I mean 90 days from today. Grab your calendar, figure out what day that is. You can do this with just 3 focused hours per day. And I want to go into a little bit more detail about that. So if you set yourself up where every workday between now and 90 days from now, you set aside from 9 in the morning until noon, and you dedicate yourself during that time to executing on everything we've discussed so far. You're going to use a timer, set it for 55 minutes, and stay on task building your business, reaching out to your sphere of influence, making those quarterly phone calls, creating those micro events. Take a 5-minute break, and then another 55 minutes using the timer. 5-minute break, and then 1 more 55-minute time block where you're intensely doing lead follow-up and reaching out to your past clients, your sphere of influence, your vendors. You're going to have that concentrated, focused time, and you're going to get more referrals, and it's going to lead to more business. So what are you talking about during that time? You can be executing on the 36 to connect that we already discussed. You can be calling and asking, hey, Peter, would you mind if I come over on Saturday morning and do my listing presentation for you? You know how seriously I take real estate, and I'd love for you to see what I do with my clients. So you can line up your 1 listing appointment per week. This is a time where you're shutting off everything else. You're being proactive in finding your next appointment and identifying the leads to achieve your goal. And you're not being reactive and running around based on what's in your email box or what's in your voicemail. I encourage you, no matter where you are in your real estate business, take on this challenge. And between now and 90 days from now, allow yourself the gift of having these 3 focused hours every morning. Don't let anything get in your way. And as Gary Keller says, if you must erase, you must replace. So if something comes up that you absolutely have to do in the morning, you will take that time block and you will put it in another space within that same week. The people that actually meet or exceed their goals, they don't let a week go by missing out on these opportunities. So I'm going to encourage you to protect that time, find those leads, line up that listing presentation, and fill your funnel. This will have an impact on your production level within 90 days. I guarantee it. All right, so now that we've covered the 3 first secrets in creating immediate change, I just want to ask you a question. Are you enjoying the webinar so far? I hope that you are, and I hope you can see my passion for helping people create real change in their life. It's a passion that is shared among all the MAPS coaches. And I want to go ahead and take a moment and review what we've covered and then share a few more items with you. So to recap, secret number 1, you're going to have a listing appointment every single week for the next 12 weeks. If you're already going on a consistent number of listing appointments, you're going to increase that by 1. And you're going to make sure that it's within your VIP group, your sphere of influence, family, friends, and vendors. Now, secret number 2 is that you are going to have a 36 to convert plan, and you're going to put everyone in your past clients, sphere of influence, and vendors on a program where you're reaching out to them regularly. And you're talking to them as human beings. You're not calling them as a robot. You're actually engaging with them as friends, past clients, and vendors. And you're going to do that on a consistent basis. And then secret number 3 is to have those protected 3 hours every workday for the next 90 days, where you are lining up listing presentations, you're finding referrals to fill your pipeline, you're finding leads to achieve your goal, you're using a timer, you're on for 55 minutes and taking a 5-minute break, and you're proactively building and working on your business rather than being reactive to phone calls and emails and voicemail. All of that can wait until you have proactively built your business. So those are the 3 secrets that we have covered so far. Who's ready to take things to the next level? I'm sure a lot of you are. So I want to go over what is the next step? I want to go ahead and tell you about MAPS Mastery Coaching. This is a private real estate coaching package. And you may have some conceptions about what's included. I want to go over to make sure that you're up to date with everything that we offer now. So MAPS Mastery Coaching, it's all about helping you increase profitability. It's about you doubling or more than doubling your production. It's really about growing your team in a way using proven systems and models so that you can shorten the learning curve and find real talent as you increase your skills as a leader so that you can create success through others and create a win-win where you're achieving your goals and you're actually creating a whole career for another person or people. It's really about building wealth and investing in real estate if you choose. One of the biggest benefits about MAPS Mastery Coaching is that you're cultivating relationships. And it's relationships not just with your past clients in your sphere, which we've talked about before, and your vendors, But really, it's about creating your own network of agents that you know all over the country and frankly, all over the world. The amount of agent to agent referrals in the Mastery Coaching network is really high. And it's something that you can really develop and put effort and focus and energy into. You really get a great return on your investment because you'll have real growth in your business and you'll have it pretty quickly. And some people feel like, oh, if I join MAPS coaching, they're just going to tell me to cold call. Guess what? I actually tell people not to cold call. And many of my colleagues do the same. Now, if you're interested in developing cold calling skills, the great thing about MAPS is we actually have some coaches that can help you do that. We have such a wide variety of coaches with different experience and different background. So whatever you're looking to do, we can find a coach that will help you achieve it. But if you want to work with me, get ready to hear, I don't think you should make cold calls. We're going to develop your business on a different path. Now, the big thing too is we do strive for all MAPS Mastery clients to achieve that work-life counterbalance that you desire. We know that's different for everyone based on where you are in life and your key relationships. And whatever that would mean for you, we want to make sure that you're achieving it on a fairly consistent basis. You know, when you jump in with MAPS, you're going to see a difference in your business and in your life, even within the first 30 days. So I want to go ahead and share what you get as a MAPS Mastery client, because that's changed. Now, of course, you get 1 year of coaching, and it used to be that you would get 40 30-minute calls. The great news is you now get 42 30-minute one-on-one private calls. That right there is a $12,000 value. You get a monthly live stream event with Gary Keller himself, and that is only for Mastery clients. I don't know about you, that's one of the things I'm most excited about. I too am a MAPS Mastery client, and I can't wait for the Gary Keller live stream events. That would be a $3,000 value. You get 18 group calls with the leadership of MAPS coaching. So I'm not talking about the group calls that you might do with your individual coach. Those are spread through the year and will cover a variety of business building activities. I'm talking about 18 group calls with Monica Reynolds, Matthew Teeter, Sajak Patel, Fritz Pollard, some of the absolute top executive level coaches in MAPS coaching. So you're getting that added benefit, a resource for you to go to, for your whole team to go to, that assists with training and moving your business forward in addition to everything you're doing with your coach. I think it's great. You also have 4 live event registrations covered throughout the year. Your registration to Family Reunion, Mega Camp, Spring Masterminds, and our new event, Fall Business Planning Masterminds, is all covered as part of your membership in MAPS Mastery Coaching. Now, the 4 live registration events per year, that's a $3,200 value, and that's included in your MAPS Mastery Coaching contract. I'm really excited to tell you that we now offer executive administrator training and support. In the past, we used to help you with the hiring process and reviewing KPAs, onboarding, and a 30, 60, 90. But now we actually have training modules for your executive administrator. Think about that. Listings, leads, leverage. You know, we want to provide leverage so that you can keep your focus on getting the leads needed to hit the goal and building your business through your listing-based activities. And if we're helping to train your executive administrator to support you on both of those things, how great is that? That's a $3,500 value. So when you really look at everything that you're getting just from these items with MAPS Mastery Coaching, it comes out to a total value of over $25,000. Now the great news is MAPS Mastery Coaching is literally $12,000 for the year. So you're getting over $25,000 worth of value, and you're getting it for $1,000 a month. I would love to talk to you and see what's possible for you in terms of growing your business, investing in yourself, and cultivating that belief in yourself as a leader, a salesperson, and a business owner, and see what you could achieve by joining us in a MAPS Mastery coaching contract. So we've already covered so much that comes with MAPS Mastery coaching. Believe it or not, if you sign up through me for MAPS Mastery coaching, there's an additional bonus. And that bonus is registration will be covered for a 6-week course called Purpose in Action. And it's your roadmap from E to P, which is your roadmap from entrepreneurial to purposeful. And in this class, we cover everything from your big why to your mission to your time block schedule. That is a $349 value that's going to be included when you sign up for Mastery Coaching, and you do that with my assistance. Now, that is my class through MAPS, so it is something that you can only get the registration covered for that when you call and you get signed up for MAPS through me. Now, what else could possibly be available for you by joining MAPS Mastery Coaching right now? You're going to get 4 registrations covered for live events that you can choose to go to throughout the year. You're going to have a monthly live stream with Gary Keller himself that is only for Mastery clients. You're going to have 18 group calls with leadership from Keller Williams Realty International, as well as leadership of MAPS Mastery Coaching. So, you're going to have all of this plus training for your executive administrator. Leverage that you can use to actually move yourself ahead in a much more streamlined way. In addition, when you sign up for MAPS Mastery Coaching with my assistance, you will be registered in Purpose in Action, your roadmap from E to P, and you will have that 6-week course to really solidify the foundation of your business. And that's an additional $349 value. When you sign up for MAPS Mastery Coaching through me, you will also qualify for a 50% discount on a very special event. It's called Star for a Day in LA. You come to Los Angeles and you're here, you meet with professional hair and makeup and industry professionals that will videotape you being interviewed. You will be able to use raw footage from your time here in any marketing that you would like, but you'll also be given a short form and a long form video put together by professional editors. That is an incredible event where we also have dinner out at an iconic Los Angeles location. Typically that event is $2,800, and when you sign up for MAPS Mastery Coaching through me, you would benefit from the 50% discount and be able to come at 50% off for a total of $1,400. If you have more questions about Star for a Day in LA, please click the link with information about that event below. You will get more discounts when you sign up on other events like FSO and ESO, career visioning. There's so many benefits to being part of the MAPS Mastery community, and I'd love to go into more detail with you. Please go ahead and schedule a call with me just to talk about the options that are available for you. You can use my scheduling link so we don't even have to play phone tag. I look forward to speaking with you. When you total up everything that we've covered, your 42 coaching calls, the 4 event registrations that are covered, the 50% discount on Star in a Day in LA, the Purpose in Action registration of $349, the live streams every month with Gary Keller, training your executive administrator, training modules even for yourself and other people on your team, and the group calls with leadership. It's a total value of over $30,000, and you're getting this for an investment in yourself of just $1,000 per month. What's your average commission? How many sales would it take for you to get the return on investment that you're putting in yourself, investing in your biggest asset? I highly encourage you to consider this. It's a perfect time to get started. you can get lined up with your coach before January and kick this year off in a very positive, powerful way. When you look at all of this, I really think you have two choices. Choice number one is to continue doing what you're doing right now. Now, certainly it's going to change based on the great techniques that we went over at the beginning of this webinar. And you're going to see an improvement in your business just by taking on those 3 secrets that we discussed at the top of the call. So that's choice number one. Choice number two, make this the time that you change your business and you change your life. And you make the decision to join us and sign up for MAPS Mastery Coaching. I would love to get you started so that you kick off 2020 on the most powerful foot. Reach out to me for a no obligation call. You can ask me anything and everything, and I will share with you how we can help you turn your dreams into reality. All right, well, you've made it this far. You hung in until the end of the webinar, and I promised you a bonus call with business planning strategies for making it through the webinar. All you need to do is simply send me your email. You can fill it out in the attached form, and I'll be sending you the call recording that has very specific business planning strategies and tips that you can apply in your business right away. As a special bonus also for watching this entire webinar, I'm going to offer you a special discount on Purpose in Action, your roadmap from E to P. So typically speaking, it's $349. And I'm going to be able to give you a registration for Purpose in Action for $199. You can click this link and that will take you right to the registration page and you'll get that additional discount. I look forward to speaking with you. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to answer them for you and help you turn the life of your dreams into reality. Again, my name is Bridget Stuart, and I've enjoyed our time together today. I truly hope that you invest in yourself and consider joining MAPS Coaching, as well as immediately putting into action the 3 secrets we discussed at the top of the webinar. Thank you so much. Best wishes to you.